and welcome to Top of the Round Paradigm. My name's Kenan, I'm the GM for this campaign. With me we have...
Hi, I'm Nikki, and I play Clover.
Hi, I'm Jordash, and I play Varian.
Thank you, lovely humans that left us reviews this week. Thank you to Raymond and Mama Mac for episode reviews, and thank you Schmilster Drew for the episode rating on Podchaser. We so appreciate you taking the time to let us know what you think about the show. Thank you also to the mysterious Spotify rater. Whoever you are, let us know, and then we'll shout you out. We really, really appreciate your support. If you have not left us a review or an episode review, do so, and we will shout you out. The places to go do the thing would be Spotify, Podchaser, Apple Podcasts, or literally anywhere else, and then just let us know so that we can talk about you in audio and let everyone else know that we appreciate you so much. Okay, thanks.
Or continue to not do that, and we'll just continue to be disappointed in you.
We have a Discord, everyone. The link is in the show notes below, so go and click on that and join, and then you can talk to us personally. So do that, or I'll find you.
Can't get enough of us? Head over to patreon.com/topoftheround, where you can find all sorts of goodies that we have carefully crafted and curated specifically for your ear holes. Don't believe me? Go sign up and find out, and listen to us. Patreon.com/topoftheround.
Hey everyone, it's Savath. I'm forced to do this because the witness is being way too lenient on Varian. So here I go, I guess. Go over to twitterpodcast.com and click on the merch and buy shit before I come and kill you, because I'm bored and waiting for my friend. We're friends. Nothing more. Yeah. Do it.
We have a P.O. box where you can send us items from the bottom of your heart or just from the shelves or online. White Raven Studios, P.O. Box 603, Circle Pines, Minnesota 55014. To those that have sent us things, thank you greatly, again, from the bottom of our hearts, because apparently there's lots of space down there to fill with items that you send us.
Make sure you check out the trigger warnings in the show notes below before starting the episode. Thank you. Let's check in on Justin, see how he's doing and what happened last time.
Thanks, Ken. This is Justin with Justin. The bones are mending and the bruises are fading, Ken. For those of you listening that are confused, the easiest way I can explain it is that ghosts are real and their fists hurt. But being concise with the news seemed to stay their hand, so here it is, nice and quick before he can wind up another hit. Clover is training again with Peregrine, with ice, and she's being herself. And Varian got saved by the witness who took Savath away somewhere, probably time out. No, I'm not going to speculate. He took Savath away, let Varian go talk to Emery again, and then told him what Agony needs to bring back Sakaar. And that's the news. Yep. Okay, thanks. Bye, Kenan. Back to you, Kenan. Yeah.
Good to hear, Justin, and thank you. Our story continues now. We left off with Clover and Peregrine walking down the stairs, and Varian having a nice little chit-chat with someone in prison. I wonder who it could be.
You already name dropped her.
Shh. But for those who haven't listened to C1, I wonder who it could be. Let's start with Clover.
Does Peregrine say anything as we're walking down the stairs?
He does not.
Hey, Peregrine.
Yes.
So, because we're walking, can I pray while we're walking, or do I need to kneel down and make my hands do this?
And she clasps them together.
Or will God not hear me? Do I have to say it aloud, or can I do it in my head?
We're starting off strong.
He'll stop walking.
Clover also stops.
Look at you. What? Oh. You can always pray, Clover. You don't have to stop and kneel and clasp your hands.
Do I have to say it out loud, though? I've only done it like 3 times, so maybe 4.
I don't think you need to, but I like to think it helps.
Saying it out loud.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I'm really new at this.
You're new at a lot of things.
I am. So thanks.
He turns like he's going to start walking, and then pauses, looks back at you, like, is that it? And then, if that's going to be everything, he'll turn and start actually walking.
Clover inhales and turns and follows him.
The both of you continue down the stairs.
Clover would like to pray.
Okay.
Okay. So as they're walking down the stairs, Clover is going to quietly, under her breath, but out loud, say,
Hey, God. It's been a while. I just really need some guidance because I don't know what to do about my fire problems. And I have a few options, but my dreams are really scary and I don't know if I can control them. But also, I don't know if I'm ready to join you yet, no offense. But then I don't know if I should jump into a big scary pit, if that's the best way, or how I would even get back. But if I wanted to get as far away from this plane as possible, I guess that would be a good option. But anyways, so if you have any advice for me or guidance, I would really appreciate it, because I don't know what to do right now. And thank you that I didn't kill Peregrine, because I didn't want to. And also, if you could let me know why the Ashen people are trying to protect me, that would be good. Thanks.
You're
Okay.
Did he hear me?
God or Peregrine?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Oh, cool.
You get to the landing before the stairs start heading down to the prison cells, where to your left is the hallway out, and to your right is the little living area where all the Rose Guard are.
Who's in there?
I think all of them but Kinsley.
What's the status of Azine's clothes?
They're not as pristine as when you borrowed them.
Some burn marks.
There's some singe marks on the corners, faintly smell of fire, a little wet.
Does anything happen when we arrive?
Roll perception check.
Okay. 37.
You see that Eris is still passed out on the bar. Azine is sitting on the couch with a scowl on her face. Hasn't noticed your presence yet. Scowl might get worse. Quinn is doodling on her notebook / stack of papers on her clipboard. Veda is sitting staring at the both of you with a glass of wine in her hand. And there is no sign of your bestest friend, Varian.
Where'd Varian go?
How loud are you asking that?
Not very loud.
You see Veda finish off her wine and then get up and start moving towards the bar. And while she's rummaging through the bar, you hear kinking of glasses. You hear her say,
He's downstairs with the witness.
Mr. Witness is here?
Sorry! I'm already killing you this episode.
Quinn looks up. Mister?
Yeah.
Were we supposed to be adding that to his name this whole time?
I don't know. I just thought it might be respectful. Is he okay? Varian was really wounded when I was last in here.
Azine, without looking at you, will grumpily chime up. He's fine.
Why do you seem upset about that, Azine?
I'm upset that I didn't get to do any tests.
How is Peregrine reacting to this shit?
Do you look at him?
Yeah.
He has the facial expression of someone doing a face palm without actually palming his face.
Are you feeling okay? Did you need me to, bandage you or anything? Or are you good?
To Peregrine.
I am fine.
Thank you.
For what?
everything.
Might be a little too early to thank me, but I guess you're welcome.
I mean, I still learned some stuff, so I still am thankful.
Peregrine will walk down the few steps into the living area,
Clover follows him.
and instead of sitting on one of the furniture options, you see a chair form out of shadows, and he sits down on it.
Should I stay up here, or am I allowed to go see Varian?
Typically, you'd have to stay up here, but the witness is down there, so feel free, I guess.
Who said that?
Azine,
So I won't get in trouble if I go down there, right?
Do you want an escort?
I think I'm alright. I just wanted to make sure that I wouldn't be in trouble.
Her eyes trail to Fada real quick and then head back to a scene.
Veda is walking back to the couch she was sitting on with another glass of wine. She plops down, locks eyes with you. Don't get lost.
What happens if I get lost?
We'll have to come find you.
Oh, yeah. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna go get Varian. Okay.
Clover slowly backs up and then quickly walks towards the stairs that go down.
Right, as you start walking down the stairs, roll a perception check.
God. 32!
Alright, you make it about 30 feet down the steps when you start hearing sudden footsteps, like someone is suddenly there, and you hear,
Alright, I got who I could. Where's Clover?
Clover gasps and starts running back up the stairs. It is coming from up the stairs, right?
yes.
Okay, she is sprinting up the stairs.
Alright, as you get back to the top of the stairs.
JK! JK!
Top of the stairs, the new life kingdom.
It's the sequel to Top of the Round.
Top of the stairs. You see Kinsley still has her red cloak on and mask. You also see Despair and another shadow.
It's my preference.
Not my husband. That good for nothing.
Where are they standing? What happens? What's the vibe?
Your loneliness and despair are gone.
Yeah.
Despair is in the middle of the doorframe archway towards the living area. And the second shadow is next to Kinsley, who is down the steps. And Kinsley looks a little hurried. I wouldn't say in a panic, but like she's been rushing around. Porter's on your side of the steps.
Oh.
They are technically inside the living area.
Okay, so Clover is going to hashtag glomp Porter. So, yeah, I mean, she is going to sprint into a hug and hug him.
Alright. I doubt he'll fail, but let's find out. As you tackle into a hug, it's almost like hitting a soft wall. He doesn't budge at all.
Okay.
And he rotates the upper part of his torso.
Porter!
Is everything okay?
Yeah, I mean, no, but maybe.
Sorry I couldn't meet you at the blockade.
That's okay. You were busy. Because of all the bodies.
Are you by yourself now?
No, Varian is downstairs with the witness. I was going to see him, but then I heard Kinsley.
Kinsley's just right next to us.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, Kinsley. I gave you really a big ask, and thank you. I don't know how else to say that. Thank you.
Thank you is enough. I don't know how long they can stay, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
Clover's eyes go to the shadow. Is it moving?
It is not where it was.
Where is it?
Roll a perception check.
Okay. 24.
You do not see it.
Where did the shadow go?
As you ask that, you feel someone hug you from the side.
Is anybody there?
Nope.
Clover inhales sharply and then blinks and then hugs the air.
You feel a form direct you into a proper hug.
Nash, why can't I see you? I know you're not gonna say anything, but, Porter, can you see him?
Not currently.
Is he okay? I waited so long for you. It felt like a long time. I was really scared. I'm sorry I left. I don't know what happened.
She's hugging him.
You feel a slight squeeze, and then one of the arms lift off and pat your head.
Okay, two more pats, you're okay. One pat, I need to rescue you.
Is Kinsley just watching like, what the fuck?
You can probably assume she's just staring at you. She is wearing a mask.
Okay.
But she is facing your direction.
Okay.
You get 2 head pats.
I had a dream or a vision that they were doing awful things to you, and I don't know if it was true or not. Who did this? I think I know.
She falls quiet and then glances at Porter.
As wonderful as this reunion is, what was so urgent, Clover?
Oh, I just... We were talking about going back to Grace, and I wanted you two to be with me when I go to take care of things, and I just wanted to see when we could do that, and I probably shouldn't have pulled you both out of your duties to do that, so I'm sorry.
You feel your hand get grabbed by the wrist and lift. Something push your fingers into a fist, and then another fist bump your fist.
Why are you fist bumping me?
We'd be happy to go with you, Clover.
But you're so busy. How am I supposed to know when? You just keep all disappearing into shadows.
Well, you said the witness is here?
Yeah, he's downstairs. I was going to say hi.
Mr. Witness!
Let's go see if we can maybe shuffle some of the other apostles to cover our duties for a day or two.
Really? But it's been so long and nothing has happened. So you're okay doing that now?
If we are permitted to, yes.
Okay. Well, the witness seems to like me, so I can ask.
Roll a perception check.
Oh, natty 20. That is a 38.
You see a very slight grin creep into the corner of Despair's mouth. And then out of the corner of your eye, you see, for a split second, who you think is Nash, dripping in black shadows with a giant gaping hole in his chest.
I look towards Nash. Do I see him?
Nope.
Nash, why is there a hole in your chest? Was it Dad? Was it birth?
You feel 2 more head pats.
For yes.
You don't know.
Does that mean yes? 2 more pats if that means yes.
You get 2 more pats.
Both of them?
You get 2 more pats.
Were they looking for me?
You get 2 more pats.
No, I'm so sorry. No. That's not fair to you at all. How could they do that to you?
And Kinsley's, she's just talking to the air,
Mm-hmm.
getting emotional at the air.
Varian,
That's me.
While Clover is having a nice little family reunion, let's continue your conversation.
Yeah, let's do that.
Roll a perception check.
33.
You hear a strained exhale.
Is Chaz the reason you're here like this?
No response.
Did you know him well? Do you know Dallas?
Roll a perception check.
36.
You hear another strained exhale, and buried within, you can make out used to.
They're both alive. Although Dallas doesn't seem to be doing well, either physically or mentally.
She's fine.
As long as you don't compare her to anyone else ever, she's fine. As long as you have no baseline for what fine is, that's what she is. Fine.
You get no response to that statement.
I don't know why they're keeping you here. And I don't know if I can even get you out. Maybe through the ethereal plane, but we'd be falling, and with the state you're in, I wouldn't be able to control, glide, while holding you. Could be very bad. If you can tell me anything that I can use to help you, maybe I can come back and figure out a way.
Roll a perception check.
35?
35 was the DC. So,
Hey. I like that.
through the exhale, you hear home.
Home?
Mm-hmm.
You mean the realm you're from? Because you're not from here, right? You're from somewhere else. Do you have a way back there?
Roll another perception check.
God damn it, Ken, just let me talk to her.
No.
I have to keep rolling really high, otherwise I'm gonna not hear anything.
Mm,
38, thank
That is
God.
the point.
38, I know it matches now. Go, 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 go.
Yeah, he continues to roll well.
So
Sorry, the DC's actually now 40.
Oh, look at that. Now it's fun. No, I'm kidding.
You see a tear roll down her cheek and another stressed, strained breath. Omen.
Omen. Who is that? I've only heard of the gods and Abraxas, who this group claims is the god, which makes no sense. They think that you are dangerous. They know you want to go home, but they don't want to let you out because they're scared of what you might do before you go home. But if their god is as loving as they say he is, he wouldn't leave someone in this terrible condition. Fuck your god.
No response.
How can I contact Omen? Whoever that is. Maybe they can help me get you out of here and get you home. Would Chaz help with that?
Roll a perception check.
God damn it, Kenneth. Just let me. I'm gonna use my hero point.
Oh, he uses...
Fuck that. Alright.
What'd you roll?
30.
Oh, sorry, boo. You hear another strained exhale, and another tear falls from her cheek.
I'm sorry, I know that this must be incredibly painful for you. I couldn't hear. If you responded, I didn't hear anything.
Roll a perception check.
Ken, come on, don't be mean to her. Look what you've already done to Emery. You really want to do this to her?
Yes.
God, you are the worst kind of person. You were... Oh, thank fuck. Natty 20. Go fuck yourself, Kevin.
Oh my god, he's getting violent.
Natty 20 means I can hear her forever now.
Is that what that means?
That's exactly what that means.
All right, Clover. No. You hear a long, sharp inhale. You see blood start to drip from her eyes as she says, "No, run."
Varian is going to look up at her bleeding eyes. He's going to reach up and wipe the blood away.
Oh.
And then he's going to turn around to face the door, and then he's going to look back at Emery and say, "I will figure something out." And he'll go open the door.
The door opens and the witness is leaning up against the wall, waiting for you.
I will step out and close the door.
Any luck?
Varian will look at the blood on his hands. There was a lot of strained breathing. No luck.
Roll a deception check.
30.
Sorry you wasted your time.
Is there really not any other way she can be contained? It just seems cruel to leave her in that state.
Until we can come up with the technology to ban her from this plane. It is the safest course of action to keep her like this.
Does Abraxas not have that power? Technology? Is your all-powerful God not all-powerful?
God does not force anyone to do anything.
So he wouldn't force her to remain captive?
They are not. We are.
You're captive.
We are keeping her here for the protection of this world.
But if they want to go home, and Abraxas has the power to send her home, it's not forcing her, and it would protect the plane, and you wouldn't have to keep her locked up here in such a cruel state.
I know it seems cruel, but do not speak of things you know nothing about.
Well, then tell me what I don't know, because all I saw was a poor person impaled with blood dripping from their eyes.
That is new.
And that doesn't alarm you?
The only thing that alarms me is why Chaz wants her free.
You're never thinking, baby.
Yeah, that's fine. So you did hear everything. And his living doesn't alarm you? Or did you already know?
I was already aware.
Then, since you heard everything, whose omen?
A Fey deity.
And where are they?
If we knew that, they would be dead or in prison.
Well, it sounds like they also have the power to send Emery home. So maybe I can find a way to find them, so they can send Emery away, and the plane can be safe, and then she won't have to remain here in such a state.
You triggered his moral compass.
It's really fucked up, and after seeing the tree thing, he doesn't want to see anyone else get fucking torn up and poked and prodded.
Mm-hmm.
You suggest a very dangerous path, Varian.
I'm just trying to find a solution where everyone benefits.
if the time comes when you do find this deity, you will have our full backing.
Well, from what I've learned here, it seems like only them and Abraxas are the only two beings powerful enough to send her home. So, what makes you think that you'd be able to kill or imprison them if they're as powerful as your Abraxas?
Because I have faith.
So you're bluffing, you got nothing. I see. Where's my husband right now?
I was waiting for that.
He is currently dealing with a fey incursion of rapture.
And how many more incursions does he have to deal with before Abraxas will tell him where his daughter is?
That is up to him.
Why is that up to him? If that's what he's here for on the material plane, why is he allowing himself to be sidetracked?
Are you sure you want the answer to that question?
Why would I ask if I didn't?
Though it is not my place to say, I will leave you with this. He is the apostle of guilt for a reason.
He missed the fight.
Any more on your husband, and I believe it would be best if you asked him directly.
Where is his daughter? I can take her to the ethereal plane.
Even if she doesn't want to.
She doesn't want to cross over to eternity.
If she didn't, would you force her?
No, but I'd prefer to hear it from her directly.
Then, when she wants to be found, I'm sure you will find her. Come, your friend has visitors. You'll start walking up the stairs.
Varian will sigh and follow.
Clover, roll a perception check.
Okay. 31.
You hear footsteps coming up these stairs behind you, and as they get louder, you feel a lingering pat turn into them shuffling your hair.
They're getting pets.
So I'm assuming because Azine put her hair up in a bun, it's probably half out of the bun, spilling everywhere, so she's just going to take it out of the tie.
Okay.
Huh. That's gotta be them.
Clover turns around to look down the stairs.
As you turn, you see a man in shadowy dark robes walking up the steps,
A Mr. Witness.
and a blue-tinted elf boy behind him.
Mr. Witness!
I can't every time.
Varian, you're looking better.
Thanks.
The witness will stop in front of you, kneel down so where their head would be is eye level with you.
Okay.
The witness is fine.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay, child.
I was just trying to be respectful. Can I ask you a big question?
Saying the witness is as much respect as I need.
Okay, the witness. Can I please ask you a question?
Of course.
So these are my brothers, and I'm wondering if I can borrow them for a few days so we can take care of some things at home.
They will stand. How much time do you need?
Well, we have to get there first, and then we have to potentially save a bunch of people from an orphanage, and then maybe do some other stuff So I'm not sure how long that it will be.
Does Porter or Nash add to this conversation? I mean, you know what I mean.
I will see if grief and sorrow can take your spots for a few days. If you need more time than that, let me know.
She will. We're stopping that rapture on the way.
Chlor looks confused.
But thank you so much. I never thought that I would get to be with both of them ever again, because Porter was really dead for a while.
This is my brother. He's super dead. And this is my other brother. He's also very dead.
I just thank you. I really appreciate that. I know that they're busy and they have important things to do. But this is also really important and will probably save a lot of people. So, yeah. You said you knew about it, so you know what I mean.
Yes, I know what you plan to do. If you plan to go before choosing your path, be careful.
Oh, yeah, you heard that, huh?
He is everything.
Oh. I see.
I am only privy to the knowledge that God allows me.
Well, does God have advice? Because I don't want to hurt people, but I don't want to go insane.
Why not both?
Hurt people and go insane.
The safest course would be to join the fold.
Yeah, but what if it's not the right one? Am I allowed to say that in front of current company?
He'll look over at Porter. Do you believe it is the wrong choice?
That's just mean.
I haven't regretted it so far. I get to help those that need it, and it has allowed me to see my sister again.
Put it that way. Does Varian have anything to say? Because they're obviously trying to recruit her right now.
You have to decide for yourself, Clover, but just because they have power and tempt you with things you want doesn't mean they're right.
That's what I needed.
I never said the choice was not hers.
Well,
She asked for my advice.
And I was giving her perspective.
That was good.
You were giving her your opinion.
Which is my perspective.
Well, I appreciate everyone's perspective. Wow. Thank you. I really do appreciate the fact that I get to see my brothers again. So I just don't know what to do yet. I don't know if it's a mistake going back to Grace until I know that, but I also feel like the longer that we wait on that, the more people get hurt. Like Nash. So it's just not fair.
You're choosing what you feel is right. Right now.
Yeah, I don't have a choice yet, but I don't know if that's wrong, because what if I go back and I just hurt more people? That would be wrong.
All choices have consequences. Some foreseeable, some not so much.
I mean, there's certain people, if my abilities went out of control around them, I wouldn't mind. I don't know if that's wrong. I don't feel like it's wrong, because they're not great people.
You can only do what you think is best.
Okay, Varian, were you coming with us, or
As long as we can stop at Rapture on the way.
what's in Rapture?
Guilt.
Oh. Yeah, I think that's fine. As long as you're nice.
Rapture is not on the way, but I get your meaning.
Yeah, well, I guess it is further south. It might be too out of the way. He probably won't be there by the time we're done in Grace.
Oh, so maybe we find him after?
Well, we would have to find him because he probably wouldn't be at Rapture anymore.
Right.
Right.
Porter, Nash, what do you think we should do? Do you think that this is a good timing? I don't think the timing is ever gonna be great.
Yeah, I don't think that the timing is ever going to be good, but now is better than later.
Nash, pat me twice if you think we should go now. Pat me once if you think now is not a good time.
You get 3 headbands.
Why did you do 3? Do you
She's talking to the air.
Why is it... Do you think it's good and bad? You're not sure? Of course you don't want to go back. They did terrible things to you.
I think we should focus on the main issue right now.
My husband.
All 4 of us can't fit on my bike.
Oh. Should we meet you there?
Can they travel faster elsewhere?
We will have to meet you there.
When?
How long of a ride would it be to go straight to Grace from here?
Depends on how fast you ride.
I can ride pretty fast.
Sorry.
I know.
That's guilt.
Oh my god.
I ride so well.
If all is calm, 2 to 4 days.
Should say 4 to 5 just to be careful. Just in case we run into more trouble on the road because we keep doing that.
Okay, so maybe 4 days. Meet at Grace.
Meet outside of Grace.
Outside of Grace.
Does that sound okay, Nash?
You 3 have been there before.
Uh-huh.
Well, I've been there before. Where would you want to meet outside of Grace? Is there a landmark or something?
On the other side of the bridge.
That works.
Okay, so we'll see you on the other side of the bridge in Grace in 4 to 5 days. Does that sound okay?
You see Porter look over at the witness. Sounds doable.
I was trying to find Kalen up north to see if he wanted to go, but I think he's hiding. Or he's somewhere where I can't find him.
Why are you rolling?
Oh.
But do you think it'll be fine with just the 3 of us? I don't know if Kalen would even want to go back.
To kill Dad and that old bastard. I'm sure he wouldn't mind.
Well, do you know where Kalen is?
I do not.
The witness? Do you know where Kalen is?
He's in the prison, sorry.
You know that wood thing downstairs?
No! Oh, the trauma.
So awkward.
So.
I have not heard of that name. What does he look like?
He has long black hair. And he kind of looks sort of like us because he's related. He has really pale brown eyes and really, pale skin. And sometimes he looks more like a girl than a boy. And he's really good at reading. And yeah.
She looks a little sad.
He's tall. He's taller than me.
How tall is Kinsley?
5'9".
Oh, she a tall girl.
He's just about as tall as she is. And he left to go to school or something. I don't know where he went.
I will commune with God and see what I can figure out.
If you find him and he wants to, can you send him to the meeting place in Grace?
I will do my best.
Thank you, the witness.
You're welcome, child.
Clover puts her hand out and is patting the air trying to find Nash. Do I find him?
You pat the air and you feel a hand grab your wrist.
Okay, I'm gonna pat up the hand to the arm so I can hug him again.
You hug him.
Okay. Varian sees her hugging the air.
Oh, didn't see that loneliness.
So, as she's hugging loneliness, she's gonna whisper again, I'm sorry.
You feel a hand go into your pocket,
Your wallet's gone now.
Okay.
and you feel them go to release from your hug.
Clover releases from the hug. Was it done in like a sneaky motion that he didn't want anybody else to see?
He's invisible, so I don't think he's concerned with anyone else seeing.
Everything he does is sneaky.
But he did put it in her pocket and not in her hand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Clover's gonna inhale and then hug Porter again.
Right. While you're hugging Porter, Varian, you feel a hand reach for your hand and try and grasp it. I don't know if you're going to let it.
I'll let it.
Right? Your hand starts to shake up and down.
Nice to properly meet you. As much as I can properly meet you. I don't know if you can hear me.
You feel another hand pat the outside of your hand, and they both let go. And then you feel your hand being grabbed again, and something curl your fingers closed into a fist, and there is what feels to be a little piece of paper in your hand.
Varian will hold the paper and look over at Clover hugging her other brother. We should probably head out so we can meet them there
Yeah.
in time.
Yeah, Nash, isn't it great that Porter's alive? I'm really glad that you two get to see each other and work together. And thank you for coming, and thank you, the witness, for allowing them to be off duty. And thank you, Kinsley, for grabbing them, and Varian for being here.
Here's your reward, Clover.
I'd like to thank the Academy.
I'd like to thank the Academy.
The cast and crew, thank you so much.
Thank you to Kenan for torturing us, and for everyone that listens.
Anyways.
Jesus Christ.
Is that another name of Abraxas?
You both see the witness dissolve into shadows and disappear. Welp,
Just awkward.
Welp.
I'm gonna go back to work now, I guess. And Kinsley will push past the both of you and start walking upstairs.
Thanks. I mean it.
She raises her hand in a gesture of acknowledgement without turning around.
Okay.
Well, let's get going. Varian will start walking towards the front door.
I need to give these clothes back.
Varian will stop and turn around and then look at her. And I see her in different clothing.
Mm-hmm.
And I finally acknowledge that. Oh, what happened to your clothes?
They're very bloody and gross.
Clover is going to inhale.
Nash, Porter, please be safe. Okay, I'll see you in a few days, right? Right?
Right.
I'll see you there.
Okay. Nash, look after him.
You don't get a response.
Okay. Clover is going to move back into the living area.
Right, as you do, your loneliness comes back.
Okay.
And your despair.
Shortly followed, despair will come out as well.
Who's still in the waiting room?
Everyone else. No one's left, and Eris is still unconscious.
Okay.
Well, while she goes in there, and I'm alone in the hallway now, I'm gonna look at the note in my hand.
Alright. Roll a perception check. The DC is a crit fail.
Natty 20.
Okay.
It's a waste of a natty 20. I can read.
It says thank you very much with a smiley face.
Vern will put it in his bag.
Clover walks up to Peregrine.
That was touching.
Wait, you heard all that?
There's not a door here.
Oh, that's embarrassing. So, yeah, as you heard, we are leaving. But thanks for at least getting me in the right direction.
You're welcome.
Azine,
Hmm.
do you want your clothes back?
Yes? Why, what? What did you do to them?
Well, there was some fire upstairs. It was really weird.
Peregrine, you lit her on fire? Those are my clothes.
No, it wasn't him.
Don't get tests. My clothes are ruined. Today's the worst day ever.
I'm sorry you think it's the worst day ever. I can give them back. I can go upstairs and clean them for you if you'd like.
No, just give them back. I don't want you to ruin them any more than what you already have. I'll clean them.
Okay.
Is there like a restroom?
Not on this floor.
Okay. Can I use a restroom somewhere real quick then?
You know where my room is.
Okay.
Clover runs upstairs to change.
Right, you run to Azine's room, go back into her bathroom and change.
I do. I'm gonna fold the clothes and put them nicely on the floor,
Okay.
and then put back on my super messed up clothes,
Mm-hmm.
and then head back downstairs.
Alright, while she does that, do you want to do anything, Varian?
Nope, I'm just waiting and keeping my guard up in case anyone tries to run any experiments on me.
Okay. Clover, as you change, is there anything else you want to do?
I'm gonna grab the note from the pocket.
There you go.
Can I read it?
Okay.
Can I?
Roll a intelligence check.
8.
0 point.
Hero point, baby. I'm scared. Different dice. Different dice.
7.
I rolled a 7, you bitch. So it's an 8 again.
Okay.
I rolled the same thing. You spoke it into existence, you evil man.
You can make out 2 letters, an O and a K.
Is there a smiley face?
There's a smiley face.
Okay, I'm gonna stuff that into my pocket and then grab the orb that Peregrine gave me as well. The
Little marble.
little marble.
Okay.
Stuff that into another pocket. Inhale, grab all my shit, and go back downstairs.
Alrighty. Clover arrives back downstairs, Varian. Azine has not tried to do anything. She looks quite grumpy on the couch.
It was nice meeting you all. Your clothes are folded in the bathroom. I'm sorry.
Feel free to come back when you have your shit together.
Don't sound too eager to invite us back.
You guys definitely made the day interesting. That's for sure.
I'll let you know what happens, Peregrine.
He gives you a nod.
Come on, Clover.
Yeah, let's go.
Vern will turn back towards the door and start heading towards the big door to leave. The big leavey door.
Right, as you turn to leave, you hear...
Just a second.
What?
And you see Veda walking towards you.
Towards who? Both of us, I guess.
Both of you.
Okay.
Hi.
Hold this. She'll hold out her glass of wine.
For who?
Anyone to grab it?
Varen will reach out and grab it. Why?
Because I need both my hands.
To do what?
And she places both her hands on either side of your face, Clover. And is just staring at your eyes.
Clover flinches a little bit and then clears her throat.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Something's not quite right.
With my eyes?
I don't know. She'll stand and reach for her wine glass.
Marion will hand it to her.
Careful out there.
We will be.
And she'll turn and leave.
Varen will head to the door and try to get it open.
Clover lets out a breath she'd been holding and quickens after Varian.
You see the doors start to slide open and the metal on metal scraping along with the gears clicking while you're walking down the hallway. As you get closer to the door and the door is more open, roll perception checks.
35?
That crit failed.
Varian, you see that there is a horizontally blowing blizzard outside, and the bridge has about 2 to 3 inches of encrusted ice on it.
Oh, that's gonna make this difficult.
What? What do you mean?
Do you not see the weather?
It's snowing.
Do you not see the ice on the bridge?
Clover
and
looks-
the wind?
Clover looks down.
Oh, you can't see wind.
You look down, you see your feet.
At the bridge. I look
You're
down
not at the bridge yet.
I look at the bridge.
You're still walking down the hallway.
I'm looking out towards the bridge.
You see snow.
It's snowing. I don't see ice.
Varen keeps his way to the doorway. Keeps walking.
You get to the doorway, and it is very cold. The door itself is starting to encrust over in ice.
I don't know if those conditions are safe for you to travel in. The cold doesn't affect me, but the wind is freezing things like that.
All right, Elsa.
The cold never bothered me anyway.
Do we need to stay?
We just told your brothers we'd meet them in 4 days.
I know, but look at this.
Yeah, I know. I saw it before you.
Yeah.
Are there guards still standing outside the door?
Nope.
They're gone?
Mm-hmm.
Do I see guards on the other side of the bridge at all?
You don't see the other side of the bridge.
It's too blizzardy.
Mm-hmm.
Keep us here.
Well, this is inconvenient. Let's go see if they know how long these sorts of blizzards last. Varen will turn back around to head towards the living room.
Clover exhales and follows.
All right. As you turn to head back, roll perception checks.
33.
27.
Varian, you notice a shadow falling into the hallway, being cast from a humanoidal figure behind you. It'll end there.
Okay. Thanks everyone so much for joining us. Hope you enjoyed listening as much as I enjoyed hearing the Witness and other Abraxas Pro people hyping up their decision making for Clover.
They're trying to recruit me. Hey, we have social media. Check us out at Top of the Round on Facebook and Instagram, and at Twittercast on Twitter and Blue Sky. We also have a website, twitterpodcast.com. Follow us, like stuff, retweet, comment. We really love hearing from all of you. Oh, hey, thank you to our Vessel and Witness tier patrons, Jermaine and Grayson, You guys are the best.
Shout out to our Apostle tier patrons, Grayson, the Apostle of Joy,
Artem K, the Apostle of Compassion.
Alyssa, the Apostle of Rage.
Jem, the Apostle of Curiosity,
Bluebird, the Apostle of Awkwardness.
Namies, the Apostle of Bitterness.
Gabe, the Apostle of Anticipation,
And Kobaby, the Apostle of Bewilderment. Thank you so much for your continued support into 2025. We so greatly appreciate each and every one of you. If you would like to join our Patreon or the Ranks of Apostles, which is the same thing, it's just a certain tier, go to patreon.com/top of the round. We'll see you there.
If you were distracted in the beginning of this episode, once again we have a Discord. Can't escape it. You will join us eventually, and we will talk to you, and we'll laugh, and we'll cry, and send gifts, and be best friends, so join! Thank you.
Bye, guys.
See you there.